Hey guys, Natasha with A Day with Ethel vlog. All right, I read Bentley, I read Aiden, and I read Maddox's story in the Vested Interest series by Melanie Monroe. And let's say it is a fun, great connection between three friends. But there's a fourth person, Reid. This is Reid's story. Reid is interconnected to the other three books, and you really don't have to read them to read Reid's book, but you should read Reid's book and then read the other three because it's a family affair of this BAM organization, and they took a chance on an IT guy that his past is so broken. I didn't think I was gonna cry during Reid's book because when you read a little bits and pieces of Reid in the other stories, Reid's the funny guy, and he kind of just, he's diarrhea of the mouth. He says things at the tip of his tongue, and it's like, okay, oversharing now. But as you read Reid's story, you get a sense that this guy has overcame so much. He's gotten over like being sent to prison for something he thought he was doing right. And when you read it, it is doing right. He did the right thing. He is the Robin Hood of modern era. But it's how Reid grows and finds the love that he's never had before. And Becca is this person. And Becca is this beautiful lady that is working now with BAM to get the Ridge Towers up, and you just feel like she's just spunky and happy and a great person and an amazing cook. But she comes from a family where her dad has, this is the guy you're gonna date, you should date and you should fall in love with, you know, make sure he treats you right and make sure he does this, but never ever date and fall in love with a con. And Reid's taken back, a convict. Her dad is a retired policeman, and he doesn't believe that convicts can change. He thinks they never change their stripes, but they can. If it's an issue that he did have control over, but he did it for the reasons that he wanted to do. And he's not a bad guy. Reid is wholeheartedly the most caring man, and would give the shirt off his back, literally, to anybody in need. Doesn't matter if it's a woman or a child trying to leave an abusive relationship or just starting your life back over again. That is what Reid is, and that's what I really got from him. And I was heartbroken for him at times because I just sobbed in some of the parts of his story, because he's just one of those guys that I want my daughters to meet a guy like him, because he's gonna fight to the bitter end to show how much he loves and cares and would do anything for you. Becca is this beautiful soul that knows her dad's, you know, old ways are not right, and she knows that there is good in everybody and you can change, and she sees that and she falls in love with that, and it's really a great journey for them. There is some hilarious times, you know, helping poor Reid understand, you know, sexuality, and him and Richard have a really kind of a funny snippet in there, and I laughed out loud. And I think the best is his relationship with Aiden and Maddox. Now, you don't have to read their books to read Reid's book, but why would you not want to have all four of these big men? You want to just, you know, get a cup of ice cream or a bowl of ice cream and just read their stories, because you get to see how each and every character becomes a beautiful soul. And Reid's is probably, in my opinion, the best, because he really truly overcomes so much adversity, even though he didn't think he ever deserved any of that. And every time the boys would always tell him he's so deserving, he deserves all this. And Sandy really has kind of been like the den mom to all these guys, and she really kind of protects Reid throughout all. So guys, it's in the links. It is the last in the Vested Interest series, and it is the best. Talk to you later. Bye.